look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, in this episode, I'm going to show you some strange mentalities that certain modern day women, black women in particular, have. But first, I want to start off with something that's kind of odd. There's a young lady that I'm about to play for you who went to her doctor, and her doctor told her that her body, probably about 24, 25 years of age, her body is not producing the eggs that it should be at her age. A matter of fact is her eggs that she's supposed to have in her body for reproduction, the number of them are few. And we're going to see why that is. Ladies, I'm hoping you're watching this, because what it is a very strange thing that all of you women are doing. Let's get it.
Good morning, everyone. Something been brought to my attention that I have to let you guys know about. It's very important. So this is a PSA. Please turn your phone up. Please listen to me, ladies. If you want to have more children, you need to stop and listen to this right now. I went to my OBGYN the other day. She told me my egg count was low. And for me to be so young, she inquired, she really wanted to know why. So as she started asking me, have I been having sex a lot? Have I been exposed to radiation? I'm like, no, I have not been having sex. I haven't been exposed to radiation. She's like, what about EMF? And what is EMF? That's an electromagnetic field, So this rose released EMF, and it causes harm to your uterus, your reproductive system. My egg count is low because of this rose. Stop using this, lady.
Now that you have seen that, let me tell you something. You women have been all over Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram, Snapchat, bragging about that rose, that little toy that you use to get off on. And I mean, it's crazy. Women are telling all other women, get the rose, girl, get the rose, girl. And you wonder why some men can't satisfy you, because your coochie has been obliterated from all of the electrical tools that you're using. Now, you have a lady right here telling you that the radiation or the electronic field that's coming from that little contraption is making it where you can have a low egg count. Look it up for yourself, man. See, if you just got a man to handle that urge you got, but you run men off, you get men who just want to pump and dump, but in between the pumping and dumping, you still want a nut. But you would love to have it with a man that wants to stay with you for the rest of your life, but your attitude sucks, so you gotta go get something fake to replace it. Anyway, moving right along. I just thought that was interesting, because I haven't came across that before on anything I've seen. I got more stuff to show you. Give me a second right quick as I pull it up. Now, you have got to hear what this lady had to say. 1 second, y'all. I got to fix the screen. There it is. I apologize. Hope y'all doing all right out there today. Now, listen to what this woman say.
So I got a question for the men. Why do men complain about spending money on women to go on dates, or women that they're trying to pursue, like spending money on them, period, but go to the strip clubs and trick on women who don't even like them?
Now, let me jump in on that. The reason why men are doing that, you know what I mean? I don't like tricking. I don't trick at all. I can go to no strip club and spend all my hard-earned money throwing at a woman who, all because she can flap her booty cheeks. To me, it's kind of weak, you know what I'm saying? But to each his own. But I can tell you why they do it. Men would rather pay a prostitute. Men would rather pay a stripper, because he knows what he's getting. He knows he's not getting any mind games. He understands that it's transactional. I give you this, you give me back in return. Fair exchange is not robbery, okay? So he can have a good relationship with a stripper, with a pole dancer, and not be in a real committed relationship, but have a relationship with them, with those ladies, and don't get stressed out. But if a man gets with a woman like you, we don't know what we're getting. You want us to spend $200 on a day. You want us to do it consistently. You want us to pay for trips and all this other stuff. We can come out of pocket almost $400 to $500 just to see whether or not if you like us, just to see whether or not if you want us to be your man. At least when we choose to pay a stripper, we can get what we want. We can get the coochie, the kitty cat right then. There's no what ifs. There's no what if she doesn't want to give me any. Even if I pay $500-$600, I don't know what she's going to do. She gonna want me to impress her and all this other trash that y'all want these men to do. These men don't have a problem spending on a sure thing. It's a sure thing. Dealing with modern women today is not a sure thing. You don't know what you get. So that's the answer to that. But let's keep going.
That pretend to like them for their fantasies. Like, make it make sense. You don't want to spend money on somebody who could potentially like you, but you would rather spend money on somebody who don't really like you at all.
Exactly. We know that the women don't like us. Men who do that, they know that the women that they are majority. Now you got some suckers who fall in love with these scallywags. Not all, but the majority of men who deal with call girls and escorts and stuff, they know that's not a love thing. They know it's just transactional. But like you said right then yourself, you said, why would you not want to spend money on someone who may have the potential of liking? By the time we realize that the potential is non-existent, by the time we realize that you truly don't want us, we done came out of pocket damn $600, $700, $800. We done wasted that money. So why not take $200 of that money and go pay it on a stripper when you already know what you're going to get and you know what it is? It's a sure thing. It's certainty. When men deal with you women today, it's uncertainty. We don't know what we are getting. We don't know what we're going to deal with. We don't know if we're going to be dealing with your baby daddies. We don't know if we're going to be dealing with your trauma bonds. We don't want to deal with your little children that you got, your illegitimate children that you had from previous men. If I'm dealing with a woman who say, hey, this is what it is, I'll pretend to be your fantasy, we know they pretending. We know what they're doing. But we rather deal with that because there's more peace dealing with those women than it is with you. That's what that is. And I'm not into that tricking thing, but I understand the mentality of it. You get what I'm saying? This is why men do those things. Since you're wondering, for anyone who's listening, that's why. It's more peace dealing with them in most cases than it is dealing with a woman who you say is my girlfriend, that's my fiance, that's my wife. You have more hell out those women than you do a woman who go to the club on Friday, take all her clothes off, and go up and down a pole, meet you in the VIP, top you off real good, or knock it down real, whatever it is, than you do with women who are in relationship with you. Ta-da! That's what it is majority of the time.
Who don't really like you at all. And you know that. I don't know.
You're right. You don't know. But I just told you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know what you think about this content, and I'll be giving you a holler pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?